Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. John Megacycle here, an episode of OpenTTD. This is on the Megacycle Entertainment OpenTTD server. I just created my company. We got a bunch of new mods and stuff coming down, and I'm super excited. I'm going to experience them with you. Ooh, sorry, I'm really excited. I'm going to experience them with you right now. This has a few major mods. FIRS, F-I-R-S, and FIRS Cargo. It actually allows a bunch of new industry sets and also a new script language, not script language, but script set called City Builder. Place your HQ in a town with less than 800 population to claim it. Cities cannot be claimed. Let's go ahead and clean this up first. This looks fine. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and check the big map here. Oh, it's been forever since I played. This might be hard to read at any real resolution, but I'll just walk you through. We've got a lot of the standards. We have coal mines, steel mills, iron ore mines, stuff like that. But there's a ton of stuff that's added. Orchard and piggery, farms, stockyards, junkyards, hotels, fishing grounds, fishing harbors, ports. Just a ton of stuff is added with FIRS. It's FIRS. So with all these new industries, it actually adds a lot of cool new stuff. But the main thing that I'm really excited about is something called City Builder. The way in which this game mode operates is you capture a town. You can't capture a city. You can capture a town that's under... I know, stop telling me, dude. I'm explaining it. Paladin Shotgun, welcome to the stream. You capture a town that's under 800 population, and you go through building it up with certain requirements that it asks for. You can't capture cities, so I don't know if you can see, but Hanwell City right here. It's a city. I can't capture it. But I can capture Raindingham right here. I see a couple of resources close by. This might be a good first bet. So if you click on a city, same information comes in. Again, I apologize for the resolution. It might be a little high. And I know you can see my taskbar at the bottom, but this was the very best I could do to try to capture OpenTTD. I couldn't use any capture program except this full screen thing. So I apologize, you're going to see the bottom and the top. I can't get around that. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know what I'm doing, so this looks good enough. Build HQ. I will capture Raddingham. Raddingham, whatever. Boop. I place my HQ. Everyone will be notified that John Megacycle Transport has claimed Rottingham. Now, I'm the only one on right now. Our OpenTTD server usually has half a dozen players. I want to say about 6, 7 players. A good chunk of them are European, so they're probably not even on right now. Thanks for double checking the quality, Shotgun. Totally appreciate it. When you click on the city, now it tells you what it needs and where it builds. If you saw me do a Factorio mod, I want to say like 2 years ago, called Homeworld. The way in which that worked is your homeworld told you certain products and goods it needed to keep thriving and surviving. The storyline with that is you're the engineer, you get thrown into a new world, and you have to ship back oil, and there were crops, and there's bullets, and like it says, like in order to get to the next tier of population growth, you need to supply more stuff. So same thing here. I need, let's see here, I'm missing passengers and mail. At 800 population, I'll need food. So let's go ahead and start building up our rail network. I don't know what this is going to look like, but I want it to be a single build and forget kind of a situation. All right, passengers, mail, goods. Passengers, mail, goods is there. That's just awkward as heck. I want passengers, mails, and goods. Mails? I guess I could do without goods for right now. It'll build into goods, so I guess I'm not super duper worried about that. I just want to see how I can get the most to the city without screwing up the entire city. So this is my baby. The way in which you win this game mode is we're just trying it out. So a lot of this stuff is experimental, but when your city gets 10,000 population, you win the game. So it's a bit of a race, but considering we have some European and some American players, like 8 hours that I'm here is 8 hours someone else is going to have at some other time, right? So I'm not getting a distinctive advantage on anybody. I think this is the safest right here. I'm happy with something like this. All right, big rail station. Make sure that I don't have to keep adding little mini rail stations. Hello, Lero. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I'm in debt. Holy crap. I know. Okay, passengers and mail is easy. I can pull passengers and mail from literally anywhere. This is where this is going to get pretty simple. I could just bus them from here to here. Pretty straightforward, right? I wouldn't mind to kind of keep a lot of this stuff rail, though. So can I do something like this? I don't know how much I'll need to make this work. That seems legit to me. I'm going to kind of go our standard build it as a circle kind of a thing. So with this, this might seem like I'm going absolutely above and beyond, but the idea that I like to go for is I only really want to build one infrastructure. You build one big infrastructure, then you loop everything in together, and it works out pretty sweet. So this is the out. We're doing right-hand drive. This is the out. So imagine a bunch more rail lines going out in this direction. That's kind of the plan. Yeah, kind of the plan. So let's build a little loop right here, just so we can give you an idea of what's going on. And something like this. And then this is going to look like this. And this is the main conduit to the rest of our rail line. And again, what I want to do is I want to build a single infrastructure set. I don't want to screw around with building a lot of one-way nonsense. So I need a semaphore, single way, go out, come in, go out. Everything is right-hand driven, especially in terms of signaling. So I put all these signals on the right side, which means this is the way it goes, one way action. Okay? A little bit of signaling here makes that look pretty sweet. Now what we'll do is we'll loop this around, and I'm just going to link it right back. So just something super simple just to get us started. That looks good to me. That looks good to me. Looks good. Again, I'm running on the Megacycle Entertainment server. This thing's open for anybody to jump in. The great thing with mods on OpenTTD is it'll prompt you, hey, you don't have these mods that the host has. What do you want to do about it? And the simple answer is I want to download those. And the game client actually says, okay, I'm going to go find them on the main server, and I'll let you know if I can find it. And then it comes back and says, oh, happy day. I found them for you. Here they are. And the cool thing is, like, it's zero human management whatsoever. It's super cool. So I loaded up this client that had no mods on it about 5 minutes before the stream. And that's it. Like, that's all there was to it. Oh, wrong direction. I want that out of there. Get out of there. I'm just going to build a few more one-ways to make sure that trains cannot possibly screw this up, even though I certainly will. That looks good. We got enough one-way action going on. Now, we set up our depots. Let's see here. Something like that looks good to me. I'm going to put a signal right in front of that. Cool. So passengers and mail are what we're looking for. So new vehicle. The Ginzu A4 Steam is kind of my favorite early game. I'm going to borrow a whole crap ton of money. That'll do. Boop. And let's go, I don't know, 3 passenger, 2 mail? Something. 3 passenger, 2, 1 mail. Get rid of that. That's enough to get us started. All right, so go here. That's just for show. Go here, and then come back here. So I don't really want it to wait for full, so just go for it. Cool, first train is off. Now, from the way I understand this, if I understand this at all correctly, this town is missing these 2 components, passenger and mail. These products will, quote-unquote, decay after a while. Now, I think we set no decay for the first whatever. And I'm going to go ahead and clone that train right away. Boop. And I'll send that in a minute. But the way in which I think we have this set is we don't have any decay set up. But what will happen is, if you don't bring enough goods fast enough to the station, the products, whatever they are, if they're people or food or mail or whatever, it'll just truly start going to waste, meaning you've got to bring more and more and more stuff faster for it to work. So now that a train has hit there, now the station should actually start producing passengers and mail. There we go, mail. I'm gonna let this sit for a second or two, then we'll send the other train. Oh, whoa, 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 nope. Reverse. My bad. I knew I forgot something. No, I know the train is lost. It's not lost anymore. Don't worry about it. Click on the flag icon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so thank you. Thank you for reminding me of that. This can go ahead and get started. Cool. I'm just going to leave these two. Just kick it over to the side. No problem. I don't need that no mo. I'm going to hang on to that. I'm going to hang on to that. This can get reduced by a bunch. So what this game scripting adds is two new GUI options. The first one here is the storybook. This has really an idea of the rewards, requirements, stuff like that. So city builder requirements. This has a firm breakdown of everything you need per population level, per limit, per volume, and this is, again, the decay. So I think it's for every month. I could be totally wrong, but every month it checks and says, is there food just waiting here? We'll decay it by 10%. And that forces you to bring more food faster. So very long transportation networks have to handle that extra requirement. That's one thing. This is an easy breakdown. This is my storybook. Okay? Cool. We're starting to get people and mail and everything. The second one is this flag. This is the transportation goals. And you can see right here, I actually started off with a bigger city. And so I'm ahead of Lero. Lero, if you want to jump in a game with me, man, go for it. Oh, excuse me. This has my town's requirements broken down piece by piece. Okay, delivered required. Growth, whether it's stalling or happening. Man, I like that very, very much. I'm going to keep you right there. All right, first train's coming in with nothing, right? Yep, okay, so it's on a per month basis. It appears like when it checks on what units are being stored and decay and all that. So this is the second train that actually has decent amounts of goods. Now, I don't like to have multiple trains sitting with requirements. Wait, let me try that over again. Because these trains have multiple cargoes, I don't like to use the wait until full command. And the reason for that is if there's a ton of passengers and no mail, the train is literally sitting there when it could have made another run, right? So now it's going to load up. Train 1's going to load up with a bunch of good stuff. It's going to unload the small passengers that it got, make a little money, right? The goal, again, in this one isn't necessarily cash. Now, this changes the requirements of the game. So instead of normal game of OpenTTD, where the routes and the management of said routes, and it's like, dude, build an airport from one side of the world to the other, bam, you're in the money. It's not that simple. Now I've got a town to maintain and grow and feed, and try to make sure that that's my main objective. So 10,000, yep, there you go, there's the goal. So now we're bringing actual factual people, and yep, another month has passed. So we might be able to see a little bit of growth here. So now we unload the passengers. Excuse me. I got a bit of a frog in my throat. I apologize if I'm clearing my throat a bunch. Okay, we dropped it off. This isn't refreshing itself until the end of the month, so that's fine. So this is one full month of progress predicted in advance. In advance, not in advanced. So that's fine. We've got a really simple mail passenger route. Granted, this is a much longer route, but I'm still going to use this infrastructure for, like, what's this? A hotel. Requires food, alcohol, and passengers. Produces passengers. Okay. So, I mean, that I could just plug that into the route, and I've already got it. So, another drop-off? Oh, not quite. Now, passengers and mail are great because any town, city, whatever will produce it. It's a fairly universal product to make some quick cash. If you've ever seen someone start off a tutorial like this, they might start off with buses. That means you're pulling goods from and to both ways, and you're making money, even though it's not a ton. All right, I refresh. I delivered some goods. The town is still not growing because I haven't met these minimum requirements. Totally fine. Not a problem. I'm just going to let these trains just go ape crap for a while. That's going to kind of take care of itself. But I'll be making kishishi either way. Both ways. And we'll make a nice little deposit here. 4,000. Now, it's not a lot of money, right? I mean, it cost me 50 or 60,000 to build these trains in the first place. There's a couple things. If you've ever seen anyone play this game before, if not, I'll give you a brief rundown. This game works on the premise of quantity of goods delivered, how quickly they were delivered, the quality of the goods, meaning if there was any decay, if they were sitting in a warehouse. So it's volume, distance, time, and decay are like the four things. So if you have a ton of goods and you ship at a very small distance quickly, you don't get as much money as if you had smaller goods shipped a longer distance faster. So I mean, there's those three things to take into consideration. It's basically quantity, quality, which means like the type of good, and the speed. That's kind of how you play the game. Depending on how quickly you deliver the goods, if you deliver it faster, you make more money. If you deliver way more goods, like via a boat versus a train, for example, a train can bring smaller amounts of goods quicker than a boat, but a boat brings a ton of product just slower. So think of it like that. Okay. We're getting close. It's already October 12th. We've had one drop off, and now we've got another, I believe. If I'm paying attention. I'm kind of not because I'm explaining. Now, if this is the beauty of this kind of route, since it's not just one way, it's not a one-way track. I could clone another train and just get it going, and that'll speed this up even faster. So the thing is, I can have multiple trains hitting the same station, which increases and maintains a high demand for the product. That means the station and the surrounding production facilities will produce more. If there's a high demand, as you can see under ratings, so there's always a train coming and picking up people. The more frequently the station is asked for goods, the more it produces. All right, we're still not growing. Shucks. Oh, this is a no, 84. Oh, I have to deliver 104 in 1 month. It doesn't stockpile, it seems. So that's okay. There are a bunch of configs about stockpiling, and I wasn't sure if we incorporated that. Looks like we didn't. Totally okay. Alright, is there another nice, big, meaty town around here I can tap? Should actually use the map. No. 606, 975. 854 is not bad. What is this? 15 something? There's not really a whole lot of other places I could set up shop. We could resort to airports. Totally can. How much is this going to set me back? Only 16,000? That's not bad. I could hook this in, slap it down like right here, and what's going to happen is it'll actually connect to the rest of the network. Oh, does it work right there? Oh, sweet genius. Is that... That looks like that connects. There's one way to find out. Yep, it's still the same station. Perfect. So now, I could get an airport somewhere over here. That looks really good right there. What is this thing? What is this? A cider mill requires fruit, produces alcohol. That's interesting. I don't want to go too far with a small airport. Ah, welcome, Lero. That looks good to me. I don't need big mega planes. I just need some cheap aircraft that'll boost me up on that limit. I really want to see how this works. Oh, man. These aircraft are atrocious. But that's what we get for starting the game, right? I'm just going to pull out some money. I think my maximum loan's probably about $1 mil. Coleman Count is a solid piece of aeronautical engineering. And yeah, we're not too far. We're not going across the world. And go. And I'm going to set up another one here. so many things just popped up. Can't buy aircraft. Requires boatload of money. Alright. Why not? Buy. Oh my god. I apologize for the menus. Hold on. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Hello? And go. Okay, cool. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Super go away. Go away. Go away. Okay. Holy buckets. Alright. I want to pay attention to my cities. So let's go here. Um, where did the menu just go that I had? Oh, it was probably this. That's all right. So to spur city growth, again, what are we accomplishing with using aircraft? Well, we're bringing in some small amounts of patrons, but the bigger thing is I'm hitting the station over and over and over and over again, asking for more passengers and mail. That's what makes sure that our rate keeps up. Yep, ratings. Good, very good. I want to keep those ratings as high as possible. Because the more passengers and people and mail and stuff we produce out of this thing, that's what pays off. It's going to help every part of my chain. Oh, you're probably going to bring nothing. Yep, nothing, because it's the first time it's ever hit the station. But now if I go back, there should be something waiting here. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch. Clone another plane? How much money do I have? Not enough to do bupkis, but guess what? Clone that guy. Are you serious? I don't have enough money? 92, 90. I'm literally $200 off. The second you drop off, I'm cloning you. Oh, wait, you're picking up, right? Go. Okay, so this guy's gonna have something. 12 passengers. But this one we just built should have pretty full up, right? Now, I want to talk to the aircraft. Which air... Oh, there you are. He is full up. Awesome sauce. All right. We're working with some very simple commodities right now. We're not working with a ton of stuff. There's, again, all kinds of products in this add-on. I'm going to admit, I was super intimidated by furs when I first heard about it. And then Lero, who's now joining me in the game, he was a super champ. He's the one that got this all wired in. I'm a big dum-dum, and I looked at this, I'm like, I don't understand this at all. But no, he was a super champ about it. So definitely shout out to him. Shout out to the effort and stuff he put in to get this working. Alright, dropping off passengers like nuts now. It's the Ides of March, which is great, and I got zeros across the board, so hopefully we're going to change that this month and see some growth. Now, the next plan is food, right? I need food at 800. Food per 1,000 from 800 population. All right, I don't need that anymore. I know food is next. And it also says it right here if you just click on the city directly. Yeah, so let's think about food. How do we make food? Well, OpenTTD has this wonderful thing called the production chain, or industry chains. So let's see here. Refresh. Still not even close. Dang it, dang it. That's okay. I need food. So select industry. Oh no, select cargo. Food. How do we make food? Fishing harbor, dairy, stockyard, bulk terminal, hotel, general. Oh no, hotel requires food. It's like a fishing harbor or dairy produce food. Does a stockyard produce food? Yes, a stockyard also produces food. Okay, this is getting complicated. A dairy. Dairy farm to a dairy produces food. Okay. What else does a dairy farm make? Oh my god, a dairy farm means farm supplies. Okay, what's a smaller freaking food chain? Fishing grounds produce fish, go to fishing harbor. Okay, fish. Fish, fish, fish. That's the plan for food. Oh my gosh, I just got completely overwhelmed. Fishing grounds. Are there any... Oh, is this the thing? There are some fishing grounds. There are some fishing harbors. Okay. Is this the thing? Fishing grounds. Fishing harbor. Okay. Well, this is going to be best handled with boats. Obviously. I'm not super pressed for it now. We don't need it for a while. I'm almost tempted I should work on some other industries to produce goods. Just to get us something started. Does our station accept goods? I don't think so yet. Oh, it does. Excellent. Actually, I completely spaced. I had no idea what our aircraft have done so far. Let's see. Profit this year, 17, almost 18,000. A little bit of profit, but I think that was our first gimme aircraft just to start the train. Or the chain, I mean. Oh, tons of passengers. Could totally do another aircraft if we wanted. I kind of want to conserve my cashish. So I'm not going to just yet. Did you see that? I'm super glad this game doesn't have, like, ultra-tight collision detection. Otherwise, yeah, I put the airport in the way of the train station. Oh, holy crap. Okay, 17K. Totally happy with that. Okay, passengers, food. Are there, well, oh, goods. I want to work on goods. I want some chain to get us some sort of money. Industry. There we go. Industry chain. What produces goods? This is probably going to be a ton of things. There we are. This it? Metal workshop, glass works, ports, general stores, houses produce goods? Oh no, they accept. This is kind of hard to read. It's been a while since I played. I apologize. Glassworks. Let's try that. Sand and chemicals from a bulk terminal and a dredging site, but a bulk terminal needs farm supplies. No. It needs clay and food. Okay, I'm right back to the food problem. I'm trying to find a cargo of some sort that does not require food, but a metal workshop. Steel and chemicals. Okay, to make steel, I need... Oh my god, no. No. General store. Metal work... okay. Okay, I'm not disappointed. I'm just very confused. A port? Alcohol... Okay. Oh, okay, these make engineering supplies. Okay. What does a cider mill make? Alcohol? Okay. I still want to stay on the goods train, so let's see here. Oh my word. Okay. Baby steps. Super duper baby steps, right? Wait, does this even accept food? Oh, we reached our passenger requirement and has a decay of 15%. Okay, so now we have storage. Oh, okay. I figured out the storage thing. The storage thing is what are you providing above the thing? Gowerly, welcome to the stream. Pleasure to have you. Pleasure to have everybody here. Welcome to OpenTTD, where I butcher this game terribly with mods I don't understand. Okay, I'm happy with the trains. Let's just get this out of here. I really want to see the next level up, but I need way more mail. Let's check our other aircraft port. Man, I can't even talk. Yep, I need to clone a craft. Clone aircraft. Hi. Boop. Can't buy it. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. Borrow all the money. Estimated cost 0. Oh, to do... Oh, I was holding shift. There we go. I have all the money. This is going to screw me over in interest value, but I kind of don't care. You need to go to... Yep. There. Perfect. Go. What industries do we have close by? What is this? A stockyard. Stockyard produces food. Requires livestock. Okay, that's fast. How do I get livestock? Is it from that dairy? Do-do-do-do. You are a stockyard. Let's talk about food. Oh, we're so close on the mail, and I'm stocking up on passengers like crazy, so that's great. Yep, this is City Builder Plus FIRS, FIRS, and it adds a ton of different cargo, ton of different stuff. We wanted to give this a test, and yeah, this was. There's a city in the middle of the lake near you. Are you kidding? I should have captured this one. This would have been great. Oh, you can't capture cities, right? So if it says city, you can't touch that. Okay, that's awesome. All right, a dairy with milk, a dairy farm. It needs dairy. Oh God. Okay, food. A stockyard. Was that it? Livestock. Okay, let's just see a dairy farm. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe. Is this it? Okay. Production last month produces livestock and milk. Current production normal. For enhanced production, brings supplies. For gung-ho production... Oh, okay. So it sounds like some of these industries will work as is, but if you bring the required, like farm supplies, yeah, supplies. If you bring farm supplies, they'll work harder. That's actually super duper cool. Awesome. All right, so there's a dairy farm here, produces livestock and milk. I take this to a what? Okay, what do I do with the livestock then? Okay, I need a stockyard and a dairy. What does a dairy look like? I don't see any in my vicinity, so that sucks. What does a stockyard look like? Oh, one very close. Okay, cool. So this goes to this. I have too many windows open. Hold on. Go away. Go away. You stay right there, buddy. And you stay right there, because I need to be told every 7 seconds how I'm not doing this correctly. Click. Livestock produces food. Okay, so that's another food mechanism. That seems very simple, and we've got the fish. The thing is, I need something to accept food, and the town will accept food, but I don't know if I need 800 population first. I'm going to assume that's the case. I don't want to build a whole infrastructure network to not have that working. All right. Still lacking mail. Is there a bunch of stuff here waiting? No, there's like nothing there waiting. Okay. Let's plug in another town and jumpstart this thing. I'm getting impatient. Okay, I'm going to keep you two over there so I remember what the hell I'm doing. A city, that'd be an easy plug-in. Let's do another aircraft thingy. Oh, the Godbringer. Hello. Hello. I want to get them both. Can I be... I can't be super greedy or I'm going to lose out a bunch either way, right? Nuts to it. That goes away. Hi, how you doing? I know I just got done saying I don't want to buy a ton of aircraft because money, but guess what? I don't care. I'm really hoping there's a reward system for beefing up your stuff or whatever. Like, hey, you got this city to whatever thousand. Congratulations, here's free stuff. Okay, that aircraft is going to run with nothing, as we know it. You can deliver... Oh, wait, I didn't think to check that. It does not accept food. Thank you for reminding me of that. Garly, that's awesome. Thank you for that. And Lero says it'll accept it, but it won't count to growth. Okay. Also cool. So, I'm reinforcing my idea of just not yet. Perfect. Once this guy gets a little closer, I'll start up his brother, and we'll get this going on. How are we doing passengers-wise? Yep, that's going to be a full plane right there, and I'll have to clone another one, which will be perfect. That should easily get us over the mail requisite. Easily is kind of not really what I mean, but... Okay, so these are all differentiated by per population. So I'm assuming once we hit 1,001 people, then what this is going to do is this is going to require another 150. So this gets more and more expensive as the game goes on. Which is good. Where is this aircraft? Hey. Okay, you're almost there. Perfect. Don't tell me the numbers. And you can go now, because I'm sure that's full. Yep. We'll keep an eye on this, because I'm sure I'm going to need a third aircraft. I don't want to go any more aircraft, because this is a small airport. I'm going to have a lot of aircraft just floating around. Hello, hello, hello. Can I land yet? Control. Can I land yet? Control. Like, I don't want that conversation. So maybe a third aircraft for up there, depending. And the answer is definitely. I need to go to that airport, which is right here. Hi. Bink, clone, that guy. Cool. And we'll give it a few seconds. And yep, this is what I was afraid of. 1 or 2 sitting here is not a big deal. They take time to load and unload their goods. Not a big deal. When I have 5 aircraft waiting, that's when problematic happens. Okay, I'm done with that. I'm going to need a much more robust passenger and mail route for sure, but this is a good start. Apologize if you hear a bunch of thudding in the background. The cats are fighting. Yay! Go cats. Oh, I always shut off the music. I don't know if you guys want music. Let's get a little tunes in here. Sorry, I was so lost with my own thoughts and explaining things. Like, I just make my own music in my head, trying to go through all the things that I want to mention, and then it's like, well, arts. Okay. February 18th. We have to be getting pretty darn close to some of our requisite, and this is... I need another route or two. Now, the bigger idea is once this town gets a little bigger and we get a little more income, I'm going to want to expand the aircraft, a big airport, and that's going to bring in more specialized goods. This produces scrap metal, requires engineering. Oh, it does produce on its own. Okay, cool. I don't know if any of these industries like legit require a requisite. That produces clay, sand and chemicals, steel and chemicals. Wow, I've got a lot of production right here. This is going to be easy to link into our network and bring the finished product real easy, real close. Okay, March 13th. Yep, I'm very excited to think that we're going to hit our mail quota by the end of this. Well, you guys only bring in 8 bags of mail? Is that it? What's your capacity? 8 bags of mail. Oh, okay. I was more excited because I was like, yeah, there's probably 20, 30 bags of mail up in this thing. Nope. Hashtag nope. Okay, that is loud. Okay, that's better. Very good. Very good. Okay. Planes be landing. I want to see how we're doing at the end of this month, and then I'll determine what we're going to do next. Which will be in 1 day. Alright, passengers and mail. This is going to seem a little janky. I don't want to do this the way I want to do this, and that sounds really weird. But I'll do this better once we get a little cash. And I'm just so excited to see our first town grow that I'm not screwing... Oh, really? I'm not screwing around too much with it. Give me this. Boom. No, I'm not building a bridge for a piece of... No. Bridges are expensive. Even if they're 1 or 2 tiles, you gotta pay top dollar to get those anywhere. Just done a new design. I'll pass, thank you. Let Lero have that. If he wants it anyway. This hooks into our network like so. Now the thing is, if you notice, I'm only building a small segment. I'm not building an entire pathway to get this all the way from A to B. That's it. Cool. Let's get 2 trains doing that. We're in the business. A vehicle. Into E04. Again, I'm not going to do full load. For the same reason I was mentioning before, is because my train has multiple cargoes on it. I definitely don't want it to be a hello? I don't want it to be like, hey, we're full on passengers, we're low on mail. I'm still sitting here because I'm waiting for literally 3 bags of mail, and then the population will just decrement, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want decay. So we're going to start building this out now that our rail network's getting a bit more business. Nope, that's not the spot I wanted. Dang it. Actually, that was the spot I wanted. Well, that's okay. This is going to look a lot of clustery. I'll redo it in a minute. No problem. Actually, I'll redo it right now. Whee! That and that. Okay. Let's do this one first. Good. Good. I haven't played with music for so long, I forgot how whimsically weird it is. and now that's too quiet. That's another thing that always drove me nuts about the original as well. Some of it is just way too loud, some of it is not loud enough. Oh, Lero's getting his act together. Awesome! Go Lero! Lero the hero. This'll do. Screw it. Boop, 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 boop. This will allow what, you ask? This will allow us to unload multiple trains at once. We did not have the capability before because it was all feeding into one line. So something like that is good. Proper signaling is important. I don't like this spacing, but I'm just going to deal with it. Now, on the flip side over here, we're going to do similar stuff. Just something like this. Julio de Fabio. You know what? This will work for right now. Just keep it to 2 paths. This needs proper signaling as well. Boop, 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 boop. And let's get rid of this nonsense. Yeah, I know I can't remove it because there's no signals. Thank you so much. That's so helpful. It really isn't. Okay. There's that. I didn't think this through at all. There we go. Okay. Now the good tricks to logistics is you want to make sure there's as minimal amount of these crosses as possible. You don't want a ton of those, and the reason for that is the way in which trains calculate their paths, and we kind of want to keep them segregated, so when they start on one line, they stay on one line and just keep going. But this will allow for longer, larger trains to take their time and unload, if there's more product or whatever. So we've now really added this. To increase this extra lines, we have to just add a whole nother line all the way around. I'm working with a lot of small trains. It's not that big of a deal. But because more trains are getting on the network, I will want better signaling. So something like this, and this, and this. And it doesn't have, you don't have to go absolutely crazy. But you want to make sure that a train is not waiting forever to get through an area that if you literally have the locomotive in 3 or 4 cars, don't have, like, if I didn't signal this at all, if a train was here, it would have to wait until this train got all the way out here for these signals to trigger. So it's just thinking about it a little bit. Yeah, something like that looks good, and then I want another signal right there. Perfect. That segregates each of the lines. A train can come through this path here, or a train can come through here, or both at the same time. I don't do control drag on signals. What does that do? Oh my god, game ender tier. I love you. Holy crap. Thank you. This game is so complex, and it's so, like, simplistic in its own way that when you come in here and you're like, oh, take stuff from A to B, no problem. No problem. And then you crack it up and you're like, wait a minute, what does that do? Oh my god, that's amazing. It's like playing Factorio and not knowing that hitting the Alt key is a thing. And then you hit Alt and you're like, oh my god, why is that not default? Why is that just not defaulted? I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. That's great. Alright. This town is literally eating mail for breakfast. What I really want to see is the growth. Like, does it grow by 10 or a percentage? Like a hard-coded value? Like, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. That's why I'm super excited to get this fired up. What day is it right now? September 28th. On growth. Dang. I'm half tempted to tell all of my trains to get to the station and stop and don't unload, and then unload all at once. Now the problem is that's generating a lot of, it's not inflation, but it's bad numbers. My train should just be moving fast enough that the delivery rate is constant. Okay, what did you pull out of this? Fair amount, passengers, fair amount of mail. Okay, this guy stopped because this other train didn't make it all the way past the signals. Let's just do that. That's a big cleanup. Just by watching your trains and how they act, you can get a very good idea about efficiency. What's efficient? Is there enough signals? Do I need more trains? I mean, a lot of the questions of supply and demand can be answered just by watching, which is, I feel, amazing. There's not a lot of games that you can just do that, just sit and watch, especially no RTSs for sure, like that are true combat-oriented. Command and Conquer, that whole genre and series, if you will. Total Annihilation, Planetary Annihilation. You can't just be like, okay, well, I added more power. I'm going to wait here like 30 seconds and just watch and see what happens. That's one of the big pulls for me for management games. Like this. This is a management game. And I definitely get all the fun kicks I get out of telling someone what to do, but I'm not getting shot at. So hooray for that. Okay. I talked all the way through half of November. 31 is the mail. We're stocking up on a bunch. And okay, so now I'm understanding this a little bit better. This is the storage of units. This is the percentage of its maximum capacity. The delivered and required, that's pretty self-explanatory. So, I'm reaching how many passengers the city, quote-unquote, will store. So it's just mail, again, is the thing. So where's another big-ass city? Oh, of course, up here. How are we doing with this? Oh, my God. Ooh, that's crazy. How much cash do I have? Almost 400,000. That's not bad. What about this? 500, 300. I'm trying to plan more on my rail network. Rail is kind of what's going to prevail for us, I think. Yeah. 1,000. Like, if I come all the way down here for these passengers, I might as well scrap the aircraft. That's not necessarily true. But, okay, so we have some options over there. What's over here again? 500, 1,200, 600. Actually, there is a wonderful town directory. Oh, wait, I can found a town? Wait. How much is this? New town. Estimated cost 60 million. Oh, I'm just gonna put that away and think I never found it. The town directory. Let's sort by population. There we are. Troddenbury is 3,000. Where is that? Oh my God, this map is huge. Okay, nope. Nope. Oh, that's where Lero set up shop. Good man, good plan. Well done. Nope. Nope. Super nope. Nope. This is our first time playing these mods all together. Actually, this is the first time I've ever played modded TTD. So this is a brand new experience for me, having to concentrate on passengers. I never concentrate on passengers. Ever. I concentrate on products and goods. I don't concentrate on people. This is kind of a bit of a pick for me. I think around here is kind of our area. Man, listen to that synth. That rockin' synth. Okay, down here. Grinning Pool. Yeah, this is a nice spot. We're going to concentrate on that. So, let's get our rail network a little more maxed. And of course, I'm going to blow that up. Hi, how you doing? Boop. Synth magic. Synth magic. Oh, gosh. That MIDI is so hard, you have no idea. Okay, so you kind of see I'm building out my network pretty heavily. The thing is, there's going to be times where I'm going to want the trains to just turn around. There's going to be times where if I hook into certain spots, I don't want them to go all the way around the total track just to get the heck out of the loop. So I'm just going to build a little bit of an outlet here. Cool. Bingo bango. A little bit of signal action. Let's try this control thing. Whoa, that did not work. Can't build... Okay, so it doesn't work as well for that. Still cool, though. I like it. So I'm kind of cutting the gap here. Again, the signal's on the right side. So if it's hard to tell from these diagonal angles, that's kind of what that's all about. So there's that. That is properly signaled. Very good. So I'm building in loops. So if I tap this, for example, I put the station here. I don't want this thing to come all the way down and around. That's ridiculous. That's a huge waste of manpower, train power, I guess. It's a waste of a ton of resources. I don't like to waste resources. So, anyway, on with the shiz. On with the shiz. Boop, pop, push. And where's the other? Great. And the reason why I wanted to wait until I had a little more money is because this is an expensive piece of work we're doing here. This is a lot of cash to build in much more network. It's important, do not get me wrong. It is important that we build up a network like this. Again, for a lot of the ease of use later. Okay, so I'm gonna want 2 stations. No, that's awful. It's like the theme to Ghostbusters or something, isn't it? Much money? No. So what that prompt is, if you're not familiar, is it'll keep popping up. It'll say, hey, the new eggheads at the science lab or whatever are working on a new thing. We want you to test it for a year or 10 years or something. We'll give you exclusive rights. Is that cool with you? And the thing is, it costs you nothing to say yes. But the thing is, whenever I'm on a multiplayer server, I like to make sure that other people have the opportunity to get first refusal, so to speak. I really want it right here. Perfect. Now, another thing that I was super used to, there was a version of this game Chris Sawyer came out with called Locomotion. And the benefit of Locomotion was you could make things transparent. I have not been able to figure that out for this version. Does this work? Okay, cool. I'm going to want both of these stations, so I'm going to build something like that. And that looks good. Now, I know I've kind of built this into a dead end. The only way a train is going to come down here is through this station. We'll tweak that up later. I'm not super duper worried about it at the moment. What I do want to do is I want to get this hooked in. It's super hard to see without blowing up a bunch of trees, and I don't like blowing up trees. It actually infuriates the town. Whatever town it's a part of, it decreases your rating with them. And the thing is, I need a good rating in order to build more stations and add new industry and stuff like that. Like, the town has a fair amount of power to approve what goes on. If you don't appease the town, what'll happen is you've got to bribe them pretty much. You got to pay them a lot of money and build new buildings for them and improve their infrastructure and stuff like that. I'll do signaling in just a second. I'm going to create another station here. And do this. And this is going to look like that. And I know this is a little clustery, but hang tight, hang tight. This and this. I don't want all my trains all over the same station. Or depot. Sorry. Depot is the right word. What's the power of this? Significant more power. Not that much more cash. Better speed. Let's do it. Okay. I need... let's go 1, 2, 3... are we getting way more passengers or way more mail? Let's do this. Let's do 4 and 1. And then let's do another one. And it's a 3, 2. 3, 1, 2. Hey! The heck? No, this has to be perfect. Listen, stupid. There. My gosh, that took ages. Okay, same deal. Now, this is what I was kind of saying before, is if you take a look at our path right now, I don't want these trains to go all the way around. I know the train doesn't have a schedule. Shut up. What I want these trains to be able to do is just immediately out of the station, get to where they need to go, and I'm going to cut down a bunch of time right here. This is how we do it. Build a quick loop, and these, call them whatever, service loops, whatever. This is going to help cut down on time crazy. I really hope that's on the correct side. It is a little difficult to tell. Still not enough mail, as expected. That's okay. And like that. Perfect. Can't build, remove signal first. Okay, well, that's my bad. Oop. I'll do more signaling on the other side later, but let's see. Can the trains get all the way they need to go? Sure can. Perfect. Okay. Hi, how you do? I need you to jump to you here. And then... Dude, you have no idea how hard I'm working on getting your stuff figured out. And then there. Now, to make sure that they can cross over, we'll do a little something like that. I know it looks like crap, but that completes the loop. Cool. And train 6. Go. I know train 5 has too few. Dude. Dude. Not helping, dude. I should use the minimap more often. I don't know why I don't. We're gonna count to, I don't know, 20. Let that one go. X and Control X. What? This is all sorcery. What does that do? Does that copy orders? What does that even do? That sounds amazing and I love it. What does that do? I'm gonna clone this boy. It's a lot of fun to have a ton of trains on your schedule, like just looking on your screen, but the problem is that complicates stuff like crazy fast. Oh, control, right? Let's see. Here and there? Oh. Oh! It does it per train length? Okay, that's interesting. That's too many signals for my taste. Oh! What did this all do? Oh my god, it went... Oh, it did the whole thing. Just click X and you'll see. Okay. This game isn't complicated. The new Stellaris update was complicated. Okay, so let's just click X. Stop. Oh my god. Transparency? Oh, you made me so happy. I'm just... I've had such a bad day at work and I'm ready to cry. I'm so happy. Who forgot to pay the fucking power bill? I don't know. It sounds like something I would be blamed for. John, the trees are flashing again. Oh, that is too good. That's too good. All right. Let's signal this off better and this off better. All right, cool. So once a train gets on a dedicated path, I want the crossovers to be as minimalistic as possible. That's the plan. That's the hope, that's the desire, and that means there's a lot less crosstalk. Pathfinding is less than perfect. So what you're going to have is you're going to have a whole ton of trains that are like, well, I'm going to go on the left side and then transfer to the right and then I'm transfer back to the left. And the problem is if you have too much of that happening, there's not enough speed. There's a ton of energy and whatever wasted. Let's say efficiency. There's just a ton of efficiency that's just wasted. It's not helpful for anybody. And you can go. I know it was a little delayed. They'll even themselves out. There we go. 2 tracks. They're doing their own thing. This is a problem. Like, there can only be one train doing this at any one time. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of cleanup. But there. See, as I was saying before, one is unloading. These lines are segregated. Another one can come and go. And I'm trying to keep that as optimized as possible. So, looking good so far, right? Added another city. We can go chuck and add this guy to it as well. 400. I don't know if I feel like a 400. They should have 2 trains coming along the bend pretty soon here. 1 and 2. Yep, that's both of them. Good. Good. Let's add another service loop. Not necessarily necessary. Oh, excuse me. I like having a few of these, though. It just saves me a lot of effort later on. It's like that. And these are so easy to add. I feel like Bob Ross. It's just like, oh, and they're so easy. Happy little accidents. Oh, you extend your line a little too far. That's okay. We'll fix it. That's what I want there. I don't want that there. Cool. Not doing too bad. This is super effective with regular TTD, or I guess without furs. The reason I'm saying that is what's awesome is if you've got like 5 or 6 coal mines that you can build this ramp with, you bring it to one power station. So imagine this is a power station. You bring all those goods. Anytime you need to expand, you just pull the line a little bit more. That's all you do. You just keep pulling the line out a little bit more. And that's all there is to it. Now, when I first started playing TTD, I did 1-to-1 paths. So if I wanted a route from here to here, you know, my town that I'm working on in this city, it'd be a train station, one train, one track, which worked. That works. It's ineffective as crap, though, because the rail line isn't being used as much as it could be. For example, like these lines here, this is a single line. If I used my old gaming methodology, I'd have one train and that's it. But now with multiple trains, we're using this track much more frequently, much more often. We're trying to get more use out of the same track. That's the benefit of it. Works out pretty well, I think. Cool, that got tapped. Happy with that. I should be darn near, 50 months in a row, so I know we've grown nothing. But I know we've got to be darn near to getting somewhere, right? I'm tempted to just throw down another airport and be like, we're done, but that won't fix the mail problem. Alright. Yep, that's a drop-off. What day is it? December 24th. Merry Christmas! And it's already over. That was fast. Alright, train's coming in. Looking good so far. And we delivered 8 bags of mail, which means one aircraft. Ouch, man. Ouch. Okay, I still got the food all good to go. Whenever we get the rest of this figured out. OpenTTD really plays a lot like, I guess, early SimCity. It's, you can sit down, play for a couple hours, but I don't think you'll finish a game in 2 or 3 hours. I mean, this is a game we'll play for quite some time. But I'm still really happy I was able to sit down for even an hour. I've been playing just a little over an hour. Yeah, no, this is super good to see and visit some of these mods and everything. Alright, we have some trains coming in. This guy, I don't know if he'll make it. I'm seeing some good stuff over here. You see, now that we pulled out the line, now I'm expanding my view, right? Yeah, we've got some super good stuff here. I could set up like 5 or 6 trains to that bigger station. Yeah, we're gonna knock out this mail problem, no problem. I just want to see the rest of January and the refresh. Oh, we're not even close. Why do I keep looking at the screen? We're not even close. All right. Anyway. Let's go ahead and put up a... This music is weird. I don't remember this in the original. Anyway, this is a little impromptu service loop right here. Cool. Perfect. And then we seal it off. So basically the way this works is entrance and exit is pretty straightforward. These are one-way semaphore paths. So trains will not enter a block if the next one is passed. It's very simple. The signal will identify to a train that's coming, is there something in front of me? It's all the question it asks. If the answer is no, train goes right through. No problem. If there is something in the way, then it'll say, hey, no, hold on. Okay, now you can go. Like, it'll have that kind of a conversation, and signaling helps so much. New aircraft. Oh, yes, the Dart. FPPPFPPPFF Dart. I forgot what it was called already. Okay, let's set up some more stuff. I don't think I'll ever need 2-path stations here. Like, two wide. I don't think I'll ever need that. Let's go ahead and... What can I do with this place? Fair amount. What can I do over here? One thing that would be great to see in a mod would be to see how much, like, percentage of coverage. That way, without doing any math, like, I could see, like, oh, this is 37%. This is 24%. All right, this one's way better, you know, without having to think about it all too much. I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Cool. Let's plug these into the network and let's get started. I'm just gonna pop. Let's build the rail first. Holy buckets, I'm getting way ahead of myself. Pop. And I don't want direct right angles, so like something like that's pretty good. And signal it up. I try to do my signaling first because I forget to signal sometimes, and oh my god, that's a mess. I'm gonna rebuild the line out there, and we'll get another line all the way through the system. But right now, it seems like the cities are a little more polite about me messing with stuff, which is good. The cities are usually very, very particular about building stuff and modifying things. It's like, the city local authority doesn't approve of the changes you're making. You destroyed too many trees. It's awful. Oh, hold on. That made my day right there. I could sign off for the night, go to bed, and be like, you know what? Been a good day, Johnny boy. Been a good day. A little bit of the signals. Cool. So a train can come up and through, can hit this station, and then leave. It's not bound to running the whole path. And I zoomed in way too much. Holy craps. And there we go. Cool. A little bit of an X right here. A bit of a crossover, but that's okay. Cool. And this looks like this. I'll do a little bit better signaling there later. Okay, and this comes all the way back to the main path. This might seem complicated if you're not familiar with kind of playing this way, but I absolutely guarantee this is significantly better than adding an entire new chain to your supply line, or whatever you want to call it. Again, I'm just adding these small segments, and the main brunt, I guess, rail width of the entire path is already just handled for me. It's excellent. Okay. Hi. New vehicles. I need 1, 2. I'm building them this way because their configurations are going to be different. Let's do a 3, 2, and then a 4, 1. Cool. I really should have just built them. Hold on. They're like a... Nah. I was gonna say, can I just control drag? Nah. Let's not worry about that. Boop. Cool. You. Go there. And then go there. And then there. I believe that's where I'm building you guys. Sure am. Okay, cool. Wait, which one did I just give orders to? We're reaching the point of too many effing windows. I know I'm not done with the trains. Shush, 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 shush. I always tell my trains to go to the station. Why? Because it's a big pain in the ass and they break down. I don't like it. Hey, growing! Hey! Wake up, wake up. We're growing now. Everyone, ah, damn it. I just saw it growing 1 month in a row. Ah, I got excited. That'll learn me. That'll learn me for being excited about things. Ah, okay, well, whatever. 2, 3, 4. 1. 2, 3. 1, 2. Now the great thing is, because the distance is so great, I can actually just go ahead and... Oh, did I build these in the wrong station? I did. Oh, whatever. Because the distance is so far, I might have to add 3 or 4 more trains, which is not a big deal. Our infrastructure can handle it without an issue. Okay, you go. Go. I know I have the second train on the other one stopped. Don't you worry about that. I'll remember this time. I'll remember to get them all going. Oh, okay. Oh, that was aggressive. And I think you can go now. Close, close, close. And I'll just count to 10 in my head or whatever, and I'll send this one. Oh, it was actually growing 2 months in a row. Growth stalled 57 months out of 50. Okay, so what was the population? Wait, is my population dropping? I thought 488 was... Yes, my population's dropping. Oh, I like Lero's setup very much. Oh, that's smart. What are these things? Is that just station? Yeah, it's just a big ass station. Nice. I like what he's got going on for sure. Actually, I like what he's got going on better than I like mine. You can go. Okay, this should start exploding. We'll check back in about 10 minutes to see how that's going on. The town destroys houses to build new ones. Oh, I guess I figured that, but... It's lost. How is it lost? I think I signaled this all right. And it hooks in, right? Oh, I see the problem. There we are. Yeah, it's a bit of a signaling nightmare. I get it. Speaking of signaling, that's all done. Let's go and build the other line out. This is going to be significantly more important, this second line, when we're talking 20 or 30 trains. Right now, this is small potatoes. But I want the framework done. I've got no more money. Not much more, anyway. You have to be a little careful. Okay, so the town destroys houses to build new ones. I guess I knew that. I just forgot about the population drop. Okay, 588. I think I overextended us with the airport. I should have just kept to train lines, but I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, it seems alright. As long as I don't have 4 planes circling around like vultures, I think we're going to be alright. Yep, I didn't expect you to pull much. I think that was the first hit. That's fine. Oh, breakdown. Crap. Putting them in... Yeah, see, this is the biggest problem, is he's actually blocking all lanes of traffic. The other beneficial thing is if, with this setup, is let's say a train breaks down here, another train could come around and just bypass it completely. So it actually builds a fair amount of redundancy if you plan your network properly. I don't usually. I'm kind of an idiot, but you knew that. It's okay. Something like that looks good. And we're just building out our network a bit more. So something like that. I kind of like my signals to be next to each other because I'm weird. There we go. Perfect. Yep. Nah, I'm good. I don't really have much more capacity to buy more trains. Oh, I wasn't done with that. Hey. Location. Hey. Where'd you go? There you go. Oop. I could just watch this. Like, I mean, this is so entertaining for me. I could just sit here and watch this. Oh, we got trains coming in, brother. Yeah, I'm liking it. I really want to see how much mail we bring in this time. 25th of November. I don't know if this guy's going to unload quickly enough, but he'll jumpstart us next month if he doesn't. Go, 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 go. Literally throw the bags of mail out of the window. Oh, come on. Ah, cheap trick. That's okay. Let's go ahead and check our stations and modify up whatever we need here. That's got a bunch. That's also got a bunch. We got a train coming in. This should actually chop out like 120 some odd passengers, right? That sounded brutal. I mean, should cut it down. That still sounds brutal. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't think I need to add a ton more. If there was 100 or so passengers still waiting after a train drops off, and there's not a train immediately behind it, yeah, you bet I would add more. How's this one? 73 and 14. That train is going to completely stack wipe it, so I'm not worried about that at all. Okay. I'm liking it so far. Yeah. I don't really know what else to say. Hashtag modded forever, am I right? I really hope you're going to Vindingerstone. Vindingerstone, yes. Those are the words I said. Yeah, we got growth. Growth, growth, growth. We got growth. And 21 mail in surplus. So happy. Oh, wait. Oh, food is at 800. Okay. Okay, growth 5% in the next in year. Okay. So it's a percentage of growth. It's not a here's 10 people because you brought mail. Spoiler alert, if you don't know how babies are made, apparently it's by throwing mail at people. And more people at people. Cool. Now I'm super excited to see what the end of January brings with how much extra we keep. If we still maintain growth, or poof, all the mail is gone. Yeah, because this train right here is bringing 30-some bags. Awesome. That goes there. I'm pretty happy with this route. This is actually pretty solid. And January 26th, we're coming close to an end here. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is such a simple thing, but I'm so excited. Oh! We're growing, but we had to chomp through... Okay, so we had to chomp through 20 of our 21 surplus. We still have surplus. We're still growing. Awesome. Okay. Whew, deep breaths. Okay, so 488 now dropped to 476. I don't get it. It's supposed to be growing. Maybe you need a full year. What is this? Growth 5% next in 356 days. Maybe you need a full year of growth? Maybe you need a full whatever? I don't see any scaffolding. Yes, I do. What is this? I thought there was a query tool. You could click on stuff and it'd tell you what it is. I guess not for towns. That's okay. Okay, we've grown 3 months out of 64. I want to see if, I want to see how much Lero is kicking our face in. Will it tell me stuff? Oh. Maybe not because I don't have his goal GUI. Oh, I do. Hey, look at that. Yeah, mail's an issue. Oh, you know what? That's probably smarter. Getting a smaller town, you could probably bank on way more growth seasons because it requires less mail. That might be a brilliant plan. I'll have to try that again next time. I picked a bigger city because I was like, well, 400's closer to 10,000 than 200, right? I'm such a smarty. Nope. Not at all. And I didn't make mail, so now we're not growing. That's got nothing. I kind of don't want to dip any lower than 800 in terms of getting passengers and mail and stuff. There should be a train coming. Are you going to Bindtown Woods? You are. Cool. The timing is actually pretty perfect. 781, that's not a bad one. Ooh, 2626. Got some good winners over here. 100, 500, 500, 300, 70. We already tapped that one. How's this one going anyway? Empty, that's fine. A helicopter. Interesting. No, I'm good. There are no cities down here. I'm not gonna reach that far for a 778. No thanks. Can we get a next level of airport? That would be great. Oh, we can. Okay. Hubs. Nope. Okay, you'll let me select it, but you won't tell me the tech. Estimated cost. Can I squeezle this right in here? I might have to put it here, right? And because it's part of the station, it doesn't matter. Can't build airport too spread out. Okay, I really want to put it here, but I don't want to destroy half the city to get there. Yeah, that would be not smart. Dang it. Okay, I'm tempted to destroy that and then build a station. Barfingford. Oh no! Lero, your planes! This thing looks like a totem pole, doesn't it? All the different heads and the eagle at the top. That's the nose right there. And this is the back fin? Yeah, it looks like a accidental totem pole. I like it. I'm a dork. Alright, we're gonna wait till these planes stop dropping. I'm gonna nuke it, and I'm gonna build a new airport. I definitely like to start tapping some of the bigger planes. How is our income bottom line anyway? Am I making money? I'm making steady income. Yeah. What month is it? May? Now, the thing is, this might look like, oh, I wasn't making money and now I'm making money. The thing is, you gotta make sure you take care of the costs. See, look at the construction. I haven't built anything, so remove that from the bottom line. Yeah, that evens us out a little bit. I haven't bought any new aircraft or anything yet. That kind of makes that a little less, you know, obvious that it's not that before I was losing $600,000 and this time I'm not. It's just, I'm not building crap. But, I'm really delighted all my aircraft is landing. However, I'd really like it for 30 seconds that the aircraft stops landing so I can build something. I could go through and probably just tell them to stop moving. And do that. Hey, we're back up to 506. Okay, cool. So the houses are actually rebuilding. Lero, you're a gentleman and a scholar, and you're brilliant. That's exactly what's happening. I was freaking out for literally nothing. I really want to shut off the station checker. Let's see here. I don't think I want to tap any of the industries yet. I kind of want to keep it a little segregated. Just so I can have a better idea of how this stuff works. Because an easy thing would be like, oh, here we go. Now we can also accept farming supplies to make milk and livestock. I kind of want to keep this a little separate right now. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Perfect. And it has the same name, so everyone should be fine. No, they don't have invalid orders. They just have to refresh their shiz. Yep, perfect. Get out. And you're gonna tell me a billion times, right? Oh, no, just the once. That's, whew. That's got the Megacycle name up and down on it. Alright. What can I build now? The FFP Dart. Is quite a bit better than the Coleman Count. Now, there was a way... auto replace all aircraft in the hangar. Get a list of all aircraft with the hangar. Nope. Maybe I'm thinking of Industry Giant 2. There was a way to say, this is an aircraft. I'm going to click one button. Bam! It's upgraded to this. Oh, no, it isn't here. It isn't here. Hold on. All aircraft? Ungrouped aircraft? All aircraft. Oh, I don't want to rename things. Click to protect this group from global auto replace. Now I want to replace everything with something that doesn't suck. How does that work? This GUI is so small it's hard to read. Okay, I don't want to talk to the hangar anymore. Hi. Oh, we were growing last month. I totally spaced it. Okay. Click on aircraft for information. This is not what I want. I can click anywhere on it for information. Why is there a little stupid green globy here? I'll figure this out. Hold on. Create a group. Available aircraft. Oh. I need a ton of money. Do I have a ton of money? Nope. Available aircraft, managed list. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, alright. We're good. Replace vehicles with this. Start replacing vehicles. Okay. Now, they're not replaced until they go to a hangar and are replaced. That's when I'm charged. That's when the plane is sold and the plane is repurchased. That's when that transaction happens. I don't click a button and bam, I'm out 10 mil. It's not like that. But I expect to see like this Coleman count. Go to the hangar, drop off his stuff. Oh. There we go. There's the cost. Oh, sleek. And the funny thing is, even though it's a brand new aircraft, all the passengers just magically changed over. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. Okay, cool. How many? Okay, we got one. I want to keep you on the docket because I want to keep track of that. We didn't increase too much via mail carrier, like at all. Are you gonna go to the hangar? How do you work? Okay, I guess they'll go to the hangar when they need hangarin upgrades. Or did I just do this one? Let's give it a minute. Aircraft 6 has no orders, and an airport is too short. Oh, shiz. Okay. I figured it out. Boop. Boop, boop. Somewhere I don't care. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. I forgot the class of airplane actually matters, so... Wait a minute, this landed here just oh, it might have just changed over. Okay. I'm freaking out a lot harder than I should. Hi, how you doing? Boop. Guess what? Boop. Have fun. Okay, I have 3 airports, we're good. Now these are big, large, huge airports, so I can go ahead and just go anywhere I want. It's like it's magical. Just chuck this down here. I have 2 cities. Of course, this is really crappy coverage. This would be way better coverage. New railroads now available. Awesome, don't care. Still not growing. No! That's mine! Why the hell? Hi. What were your orders? Oh, you didn't have anything in you anyway. Okay, good. No one died. Runenberry to Radenham. There's 1 passenger here. Kinda who cares? There's... Unless... What did this crash against? What? I'm literally 30,000 shades of confused. Right, I know you can't land because there's wreckage on the field. I get it. I replaced this one just for... Holy crap. Okay, yep, there we go. It disappeared. And now it landed. Great. Good stuff. Good stuff, everybody. Good hustle. This has 1 billion passengers. Can you go to the hangar and upgrade, please? 1 passenger. Right, from Nottingham, I get that that's our main city. We're pulling a lot of personnel out of there. And there we go, an FFP Dart. No, what is this? Yes. 200 some odd bags of mail. I'm tempted to start up a rail line just from there to there, pulling nothing but mail. Okay, can you go to the hangar? You're going to the hangar. Okay, cool. Good. That should be empty, which I totally expect. This one should be... not empty. Why is this one empty? Income 2,000. Yes. Oh my gosh. That'll pay off nothing. Thanks, jerks. Alright, we've been not growing for 5 months. That's awesome. Need to clone an aircraft. Who is... hi. Hello, clone. Go. Okay, that should help. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. A plane will come here, take a full load, and the thing is I'll still have another aircraft load to go. That's when that's way too much. The Blakewell Luckett. 30 bags of mail. Awesome. I just upgraded all the planes. You suck. Actually, that's actually great. That's not suck. That's actually awesome because that takes care of my mail problem. The Blakewell Luckett. 200 passengers. I want this. How do I do this again? This is the thing. Okay. This is the thing I want. Manage list, replace vehicles. Oh, I was in the wrong thing. Replace this with the Luckett. Replace all vehicles now. Okay, so the way this works is the count gets upgraded to the dart gets upgraded to whatever. So you can actually build a sequential list like this. I don't know why. Maybe that makes sense, but I don't know why that would make sense. Alright, stop replacing vehicles. We're done with those. We don't have any more in our thing. Get it cleaned out. And yay! Not growing. This is excellent. So good. I think about in about 20 minutes here I'd like to wrap up. I've got a bunch of stuff I want to take care of before the night is out, and it is going to be an early work day for me tomorrow. But I do want to say a couple of things before we start winding down a bit here. Thank you for joining me, as always. Totally appreciate people that join my stream. I want to say thank you to absolutely everyone who's just said come in, said hi, left, stuck around for the whole thing, whatever. Totally appreciate it. Can't stress that enough. The next thing is I run a Discord server, and I've got this thing running 24/7. I run a couple of Factorio servers, a few Minecraft servers, OpenTTD. I have a Space Engineer server. I got a pretty awesome community backing me up, and if you see below in both my YouTube and on my Twitch, you'll see that I've got everything laid out. I've got all the descriptions for my Discord server. Everyone's welcome to join. It's a good time. We've got some great people playing great games, and I couldn't be happier with the people involved with all that. For sure. Absolutely. So yeah, I've got about another 20 minutes in me. Then we'll wrap this puppy up. But I do want to say those things literally every time I stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Cannot express that enough. Okay, so hopefully we'll get these things upgraded to the Blakewell Luckett. I don't know why that's hard for me to say. It is. Well, that's right, because I'm a computer major, not an English major. I can't say... Hold on, I'll try it. Wedding ring recipe. It just takes so much more energy to say it, but I can say it. It was like 3 or 4 weeks. I was like, wedding wing recipe. Wedding... What? Just could not get it figured. Alright, so I want to look for a new airport. Or... Yeah, we got a good amount of money. Since these are replacements that are pretty small steps up in cost, I would say $50,000 is a small step up. They're pretty small steps. It's not that big of a deal because I'm actually getting a good chunk of the value back for the FFP darts I'm replacing. So I'm not buying a whole aircraft from scratch. Helicopter, 15 bags of mail. That actually makes it interesting. Let's see, is there anything up here that's good? Yep, I've already got this. This definitely needs the Blakewell Luckett upgrades. They'll get that eventually, so we're just going to leave that where that is. For any other big cities, 1,000. 1,000's pretty good. 1,700's even better. Hello. What? I don't like how much it's spread out, though. What I really want in a city plan is more of an angle. This is very straight line-ish. Like you've got your main city, what am I thinking? The main drag. I mean, actually, this will work out very well. Alright, I take back all that dumb crap I just said. Boop. Hi. How you doing? Blakewell Luckett. Boom, boom. Nope. Yeah, I got about the... I actually got face value back, so that's perfect. Now, one more thing I want to show you. Because we're getting into aircraft with higher capacity, these actually have the ability to refit. Oh, 230 bags of mail. Woof. You can actually have this stuff carry quite a pretty significant supply of goods, products, services, whatever. And that makes that even more valuable. Okay, off with you. Lone aircraft. And once that guy reaches main station, I'll kick off the other one. And that way, one will be landing at each station pretty evenly. I should actually really start considering paying off my debt. Which really wouldn't be that big of a deal. The interest might be murder while I'm not here, but we're actually doing pretty well. Yep, again, as you can see, we had like plus 300,000 one year, and this is low because I spent $500,000 in new vehicles. I'm going to spend $500,000 in new vehicles again. Those Luckets are pretty fast. I like it. Cool, growing 1 month. 17 units of mail surplus. I'm loving that. Oh, and again, yay, 29. Cool. I almost wonder if aircraft is just the way to play. Oh, we've got some new growth right here. Happy with that. Our trains are coming in on the regular. Our aircraft is starting to really arrive. This is great. How much is at the station? Oh, just go. Holy cow. That's a full load right there. How much can you carry? Oh, 230. I thought it was 130 and 30. Well, that's okay. Yep, the 30 bags of mail is what does it. I'm almost wondering that if you just delayed playing the game until this year. What is this? 1958? I almost wonder if you just don't start playing until like 1960 and just go straight aircraft. I wonder how that would work for the first few stages. Alright, well, let's be honest with ourselves. We're not going to get to food this session, but that's okay. Can I build another airport? Okay, I was like, if I could build another airport right next to it, I think I just reached God tier. Oh, no, wait, I know what's God tier. Hold on, hold on. What if I hold it down? Oh my God, you can hold it down. This is just too good. Look at this. Okay. My X key doesn't work anymore. Hold on. Okay, I jammed it. Alright. Good. Good stuff. Oh, I love that. Alright, I want 5 months of growth in a row. And we've actually got enough mail extra that we have to deliver like nothing the following month. Oh, these Blakewell Luckets are so good. How much mail do you have for me? 30 bags, baby. How much do you have? Hold on. Hey. Hey. Hey, I'm talking. Oh, wait. I already have you selected up here. Yay, Lero's Town is growing. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. 300. Yeah, it was like 222. 270 something? Yeah, dude. Rock on, rock on. I like this setup. This is a nice setup. I really do. I like how that works. Hey, he's got a bit of the one-way, which makes sense. Ah, cheeky monkey. What a genius. He changed all his planes to mail planes. That's brilliant. B-R-I-L-L-I-A-N-T, bro. Boom, brilliant. That's super smart. Yeah, because passengers aren't the problem, and they're probably never going to be the problem. I'm really hoping that, yeah, see, the Blakewell Luckets are going to take forever to work this down. The problem is, how much was a Blakewell Lucket? How much did they carry? Hi, I'm just going to see a thing here. Mail. 230. The thing is, I need this to do one route. You know what? Let's do that. Let's just do one route, and then I'm going to scrap it. Go. Yeah, I'm going to scrap that one once it does one route just to knock down how much I have in surplus. This is fine. 141 and 69, 71 is not enough for me to spin up another aircraft. You two can go away. You can go away. You can go away. I'm paying attention to you. Paying attention to you for sure. Aircraft 10 has duplicate orders. Oh, frickin' whoops. Don't drop off. Don't drop off. You're just gonna pick it back up again, dude. Wait a minute. No. Did I not refit this guy? Oh, God, I didn't even refit him. Well. Alright, I'm keeping you. I'm doing this again. Go away. You. How many passengers are here? Not much. Okay, here's what I want you to do. Go to the hangar. I'm still gonna get what I want. Well, it's just gonna take a few extra steps. Okay, refit. Mail. Refit. Go. So, this is gonna chop down all the mail that's sitting here. Mail, like any products, decay isn't the right word, but the products kind of just disappear if you don't take them. Either they'll go to a competitor station, or they just disappear. Like, it's just, if you're not going to use it, it just goes back to the warehouse or whatever, and it's just gone. The thing is, you have to keep demanding more and more product every time. I'm here, passengers. I'm here, passengers. I'm here, passengers. You have to keep asking that question over and over and over again to keep a very high rating. I think I explained that at the beginning of the stream as well, but it's super important. If you have coal mines, like I said before, and they're not producing enough coal, check your ratings. Make sure that you're getting very good or excellent ratings right here to ensure that you're getting literally as much as the city or the factory or the mine is producing. And if you're getting really crappy ratings, and then you're like, well, I'm not getting any of this stuff, I'd need a whole nother coal mine, well, maybe just change it around a little bit. Also, this has to stop. Thank you. I don't know why that one song is super, super loud, and it's whimsical and it's cute, and I'm not whimsical or cute, so no. Okay, 200 and some odd crazy mailbags. And actually, you see the funny thing right here? My town requirements, I'm already maxed out on mail. This is kind of a wasted effort, but it's still going to be funny. And I think I'm going to refit him back. Yep, mail set. 100,000 for mail. Holy crap. Mail is a commodity. Huh. No. Hanger, turn around. Turn around. Nope, that's not... Okay, screw it, whatever. Well, that was fun. That was fun to have an aircraft do very, very risky things by not paying attention. Oh, boy. But that's okay. I think my stream is jacked. Yay! Sorry, just a second. Want to make sure. I think my connection to Twitch got janked. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Apologize for that. Little bit of a blip. I think we're back, though. Yeah, we look back. Alright, I apologize for that. Not too sure what might have caused that at all. Hashtag charter. That's alright. Networking glitches and such happen. No, I want to refit you. Go. Ah, damn it. I was going to refit him when he got back to Rottingham. Or Brinfield. Yeah, see, now we've got way too many passengers, not enough mail. So, I just got to transform him when he get back. 1 million. Oh, awesome. I can repay all my debts. Boop. Oof, that feels so good. The Blakewell Luckett LB8. Oh, right, because I took exclusive rights to that. Train 3's profit was negative monies last year. Wonder why that is. What's your route? What's your route? Rottingham, obviously. Starting Stone Bay. Oh, there's just not enough production here. Now, do these cities fall under the same... Well, they don't really fall under the same rules as the private city you're trying to build. Okay, you know what? Yeah, because it totally gets second pickings. Go to a train depot. I'll just scrap you quick. Okay, go to the hangar. I want to wrap this up. I want to change over this train, plane, automobile. Hi, you, yes. Refit. Standard, thank you, go. Cool. That's that. I'm going to sell off this train, and then I'm going to wrap this up. We've been growing for 10 months in a row. 511 is our population. We are well on our way to 10,000, right? Let's hope so. It's going to be a bit of an uphill battle, for sure. We've still got quite a ways until we get enough food. But again, since we've got a good diverse amount of players, gamers, trying to attack this and figure it out, this time tomorrow, when I have a moment to sit down and take a look, even for a moment, our town is probably going to be, well, better. I'm really hoping 800. So when we get to 800, let me open up the thing again here. 800 is where we start requiring food. It has a decay, and that's where we're going to start really ramping that up. So this is going to be a big jump, and then when it hits, it's either 1,001 or 2,000. That's where we're going to have to worry about way more volume. So just go ahead and scrap this whole thing. No, not all vehicles at depot, just this one dude. Boop. Cool. There we go. Perfect. 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 511, we drop back to 480, now 494. This thing's getting built up or rebuilt or whatever. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So we've been growing for how long? Real quick. How long have we been growing? 11 months in a row. Awesome. Yeah. And our food is not here yet, but our mail and passengers, 99%. We have surplus for days, so I'm happy with that. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for joining me, as always. My name is John Megacycle. A little bit of OpenTTD modded is in the books. Again, the offer still stands. If anyone would like information on OpenTTD or would like to join us on the Megacycle Entertainment server, just hit me up in Discord. Say, hey, I'm interested, and I'll be more than happy to get you set up with the whole thing. It's very straightforward, and this is definitely a classic from my childhood for sure. And I think this really has a place in today's gaming. So feel free to hit me up. This is John Megacycle, and I hope to catch you next time.